How's it going, everyone? Maryland here, and my friends at Pokemon, they sent me a booster box of the upcoming Pokemon TCG set, Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved. This set releases June 9th, 2023, and it is the second set in the Scarlet and Violet series. So, very cool. So this is a sealed booster box, 36 booster packs from the new set. Let's open it up and take a look at what's inside. All right, so booster boxes, they have 36 booster packs inside of them. So that's a lot of booster packs to go through. It's gonna be pretty fun. So let's go ahead and open them up. What do you say? All right, first pack. Let's see what we got in here. All right, got Larvitar, Sandygast, whoops, Tarantula, Charcadet, Vigoroth, Pincurchin, got Crocolar, Reverse Foil Slowpoke, got a Magnemite, and a Mimikyu. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. And then Ghost Eye puts 7 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. So something that I should mention, in case you haven't kept up to date, the Maryland website now has a trading card game database. It's something that I had all the way back on my old website, and I loved it. That was actually why I started making my website in the first place, all the way back in 2000. The year 2000, I mean that. And I just used text files back then to keep track of cards. And then I learned databases, and one of the coolest things was making a database for all the cards. I love that. That was like a goal. That's what got me into programming. And I was sad when that was removed from, just a different version of the site. So I'm starting to bring it back. I don't have all the old stuff back up yet, but I do have the Scarlet and Violet series there, and I will have all of the cards in this set up on that database as well. And I'm looking forward to adding back a lot of cards. It's been something I've been working on. I know I haven't done much on YouTube, but I've been doing a lot over on my website. So, and the trading card the trading card game has always been something I've enjoyed. So it's just nice to really do more for it. And I look forward to having that be a really good resource. So check it out if you haven't already. Hint, hint. You don't have to. All right, so Blessed Salt, during Pokemon Checkup, heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. That's actually pretty nice, especially because you can stack these things. And 2 for 130 isn't too shabby either. They look kind of decent, actually, if you can get a bunch of them out. Ooh, Fettered in Misfortune, basic Pokemon V in play. Both yours and your opponents have no abilities. So that's nice for those older Pokemon V. It doesn't really matter for the Pokemon EXs in here, but the V will still be around for a little while. It's a good kind of counter to that. All right, pack number 3. We've got Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sneasel, got Theta, Grafaiai, Satitan, Falkner, Reverse Foil Noibat. I'm trying to remember if Dragon types were in... I don't remember if they were in Scarlet and Violet, like the base set or not. Yeah, they must have been. It'd be weird to just bring back Dragon types just like, oh, here, randomly. I'm glad they're not just making a big deal out of it. All right, so Hydreigon, what does this thing do? Try Howl. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of cards you find there to your Pokemon, or any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Discard the other cards. That's kind of harsh, but that could be pretty cool. And the basic Metal Energy. Nice. All right, here we go. Another booster pack. Number 3. I'm going to lose count so easily. Citadel, Shroodle, Phalanx, Jigglypuff, Crocolar, Grafaiai, Satitan, Fuecoco, another Satitan, this one's reverse foil, and Tinkaton, Gather Materials. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. That's pretty nice. And Special Hammer. If this Pokemon has any special energy attached, it does 90 more damage. All right. Oh, yes, it's a Meryl. It's so cute. I love this Meryl. It's just adorable. Aw, it's not very good, but it's very cute. Wingull, Pineco, Tinkatink, Dunsparce, Passimian, Corviknight, Sandygast. Whoa, Squawkabilly EX. This is like one of those like secret full art rare things. It's cool. It's got the 2 gold stars down there. That's neat. Squawkabilly EX. Squawk and Seize. Once during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. You can't use more than 1 Squawk and Seize ability during your turn. Interesting. I don't like what I got in my hand. Let's get a new one. That's actually kind of decent. And then Motivate. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. That's really nice. That's actually really nice. Oh, I like it. That's cool. All right, and then Rabska and a Fighting Energy. Yeah, I like Squawkabilly. It's a cool Pokemon. Like, it's kind of interesting. All right, Tadbulb, Girafarig, Great Ball, Rellor, Falkner, the Dunsparce, Passimian, Phalanx, Reverse Foil Phalanx, Corviknight, Reverse Foil, and, ooh, Annihilate EX, the full art version. Ooh, that's cool. All right, 320 HP, Angry Grudge. Put up to 12 damage counters on this Pokemon. It does 20 damage for each damage counter you place in this way, so that could do 240 damage for one. But you put a lot of damage counters on that thing. But you can put however many you want. That's kind of useful. But even if you don't want to do a lot, Seismic Toss, 2 for 150 is really solid. Can't go wrong with that. Very nice. I have already lost count. I knew that would happen. All right, so we got Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, Love Disc, Seviper, Paldean Tauros. It's just so weird to see a Tauros that's water type, like in the cards. It's just so strange. Huh. All right, Raging Horns is good. Giacomo. Discard special energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. Whoa! That's scary. Bramblegast. Ooh, this is pretty. Reversal energy. Oh man. So this looks weird. What type of energy is that? So as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. Now, again, I'm going to walk you through this, how it works. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, and if this card is attached to an evolution Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, so that's something that isn't Pokemon EX, Pokemon V, etc., this card provides every type of energy but provides only 3 energy at a time. What does that mean? Very good question. So basically, if it's attached to a basic Pokemon, if it's attached to a Pokemon V, a Pokemon EX, anything with a rule box, then it is just 1 colorless energy, that's it. If it's attached to an evolved Pokemon that is not any of those things, it's 3 of any type of energy you need. But it only counts as 3 at a time. Like, you can't pay for a 4 energy card attack with that. You could pay for a 3 energy card attack that uses any type of energy. But yeah, it's actually really good. But you have to have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. You can't use it. I mean, you can still have it provide colorless energy, but you also have to be behind in prize cards for you to get that extra boost. So it's very situational, but very powerful. It's basically the blue shell in Mario Kart, all right? That's what it is. And a Sableye. All right, here we go. We got Quaxley, Tinkatink, Pincurchin, Makuhita, Corviknight, Seviper, Paldean Tauros again, Reverse Foil Delibird, Gombi, Reverse Foil. You get 2 Reverse Foils now, which is pretty good. Well, potentially 2. Sometimes they can replace one of the reverse foils with like a rare card, or an even rarer card. And then Pikachu EX, 190 HP, Pika-Punch, and Dynamic Bolt. It's kind of neat to see like a basic Pokemon EX. Pokemon EX can be evolved Pokemon now, and they're very powerful, but there are still basic Pokemon EX. And it's kind of nice to see a mix of the two, like Squawkabilly was. But Annihilape, I forgot to mention that. Annihilape is a stage 2. It is a stage 2 evolved Pokemon EX, lowercase EX. So very much like the old Ruby and Sapphire series Pokemon EX, not the X and Y ones. Every 3rd generation. All right, what do we got in here? We've got Combee, Glimmet, Frigibax, Snover, Luxio, Mabastiff, Pupitar, Dendra. I don't know what this does. Let's see. Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. If you do, draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Oh, that's okay. Gyarados, Revengeful Storm. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, does 100 more damage. Ooh, and just imagine that with the 1 energy. Oh, that'd be crazy. And, oh, what a cool looking Weavile. Assaulting Hunt. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may switch in one of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon to the active spot. Ooh, that's kind of wild. I like it. Alrighty, we've got Magikarp, the Expert Splasher, Slowpoke, Litleo, Rockruff, Luxio, Mabastiff, Pupitar, Reverse Foil Pincurchin, Reverse Foil Hoppip, and a Ceruledge. Life Sucker, you heal 30 from this Pokemon, and then Fighting Sword, 3 for 100. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX or Pokemon V, it does 100 more damage. That's pretty strong, actually. 200 for 3 on a non-EX stage 1. I like it. All right, Fletchling, it's just singing away. Voltorb, Clavel, Tropius, Flamigo, Instaflock. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 Flamigo, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And it has United Wings. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has a United Wings attack. So that's cool because the Instaflock lets you find the Flamigo. You don't put them on your bench, you put them in your hand. So if you have a way to discard them, you can get the United Wings in your discard pile. There's a Murkrow in this set, and probably a few other cards that have United Wings. So that's a very interesting way to kind of fuel that discard pile with them. Interesting. But that Flamigo seems like a big core of that, because you can get just so many Flamigo out right away. Delivery Pocket, all right. Dark Edge, sure. Skiploom. And, ooh, Jet Energy Reverse. Oh, I didn't even read what this did. I think I got it a little bit ago. So it's just a colorless energy, and when you attach this card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, you switch that Pokemon with your active. Oh, that's cool. And a Hydreigon, reverse foil. Pawmot. That's neat. Mach Bolt and Electric Fist. Also does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's cool. Alrighty, what do we got in here? We've got Pawmi, Larvitar, Dino, Sandygast, another Flamigo. There's my Instaflock, Bombardier, Skiploom, Reverse Foil Rockruff, and what the heck? That's cute. It's one of the alternate art Frigibax. It's just cute. It's not like overly strong or anything. It's just cute. Nice art. I like it. And a Garganackle. Yeah, that thing's really good. Yeah, get a few of those. All right. Got Dunsparce, Hoppip, Paldean Wooper, Noibat, Dendra again. Just a normal one this time. Palisand. Raichu, that's a cool looking Raichu. Electro Charge. Search your deck for up to 2 basic lightning energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon, and then Thunderbolt makes you discard all of them. Okay, well, all right. Jump Bluff. Girafarig. It's got Headbang. And Low Kicks. Assaulting Kick. If this Pokemon evolved from Nimble during this turn, it does 100 more damage. All right, and then 70 for 2. Okay, we've got Tarantula. Murkrow. Yeah, there's that Murkrow. It also has United Wings, so that's cool. Misdreavus. Sneasel. Dendra again. Palisand. Raichu again. Fletchling. Reverse Foil Grafaiai. And what do we got here? Oh, Oricorio. Cool. Ardent Dancing. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active evolution Pokemon. Oh, that's nice, because it can be used from the bench. Pretty handy. And then Flap. So it doesn't really do much damage, but it's nice for healing. Alrighty. We've got Tandemaus. Sprigatito. Magnemite. Knackley. Gothitelle. Read the stars. Ooh, that's neat. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck and put one of them back, put the other card on the bottom of their deck. Oh, so you get to kind of choose what they're going to draw next turn. I like cards like that. And then Psych Out. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Ooh. I used to play a deck way back. Way back. They used the Chatot G from, shoot, when was that? I don't even remember. It was such a long time ago. It was like the Team Galactic stuff. And it was all about like controlling what your opponent drew. So Fiery Breeze, if this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, it does 90 more damage. So that's actually pretty good. 160 for 1. And you can also prevent them from retreating if you want. Not bad. Also has a fighting resistance. You can easily see that being ignored, but it's very strong. So I don't know. What does she do? I don't know. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player put any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, each player draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. So it's kind of like an N, but you don't shuffle in the cards. You put them on the bottom of your deck, but you shuffle the order that they're in. Very important to not shuffle your hand into your deck. You put it on the bottom. All right, interesting. Sprigatito. And Boss's Orders. Yeah, gets us. Okay, we've got Gothita. We've got Mastiff. Wingull. Pineco. Gothitelle. Arctibax. Giacomo. Reverse Foil Misdreavus. Reverse Foil Pineco. And a Gyarados again with that Revengeful Storm. Okay, in here we have Nimble. Shinx. Rookidee. Pikachu. Heracross. Kilowattrel. Okay, so free retreat, Jet Wing, 3 of any type of energy for 150, but it can't attack next turn. But with free retreat, you just retreat it. Send out another one. Azumarill. Oh, it's cute too. All right, Bubble Drain and Slam. Not that interesting, but you know. Ooh. Oh, there's that therapeutic energy. There was a Wigglytuff that required that. And I think that was in the Elite Trainer Box video. So what does this do? As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. The Pokemon this card is attached to recovers from being asleep, confused, or paralyzed. Oh, and can't be affected by those special conditions. So that's nice. It's kind of like I don't remember if it was heal energy or there was an energy, there's been several variations over the years, the decades, but that cures special conditions when you attach it. So that's kind of nice. You get to attach and heal, but you also prevent any of those future conditions. So that's kind of nice. Ooh, what do we have here? Paldea Clodsire EX. Oh, that looks great. Toxic Wetland. Once during your turn, if a stadium is in play, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. Nice. And then Needlebone, 200 for 3. Flip a coin. If tails during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. So it's not a guarantee. You know, it's okay. It's not bad. Alrighty. What do we got in this one? This is the halfway point. Well, after this one is the halfway point. This is the final one in the first half. And it's got a Marill. That's a good sign. Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, Talonflame, Heracross, Tinkatuff, Murkrow, Reverse Well Murkrow, Practice Studio. The attacks of Stage 1 Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, do 10 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, okay. Stage 1, interesting. Abomasnow. Freezing Disaster. Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, can't be healed. Interesting. Magnum Punch, and then a lot of blank room down there. That's just kind of weird looking at it. Huh. All right, time to go into the second half. So now this is number 19. All right, I remember my count now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we got a Slakoth, just having a good old time. Wattrel, Fuecoco, Bramblin, Vespiquen. Order a raid. Choose one of your bench Combee and shuffle that Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. If you can't shuffle a Combee into your deck, this attack does nothing. So 1 for 120 is pretty nice, but you have to have a bench Combee. Interesting. It's a cool idea though. Ice Cube. Oh, it's also really cute. Frigid Block. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 100 damage less from attacks. Way too much effort for that. Way too much. Iono. Delivery Drone. Okay. Frigibax. And Glimora. Shattering Crystal. When this Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can't take any prize cards for it. Oh, that's mean. And then Poison Petals. For 1 fighting, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During Pokemon Checkup, you put 6 damage counters on that Pokemon instead of 1. Ooh. All right, so I was looking at the booster pack, and it has Meowscarada on here. And of course, there's Quaquaval and Skeledirge. And I'm kind of disappointed. I haven't seen any of them yet. Apparently, there are Pokemon EX versions of them. I just haven't seen them yet. So hopefully we'll see them, because I want to see Paldea Evolved. Gosh darn it. That's what I came here for. That's what the set is called. I want to see Paldea Evolve. Now, I've seen some stuff, but those are some of the main things that they were kind of talking about in this set, so it'd be nice to see those. Bravery Charm. The basic Pokemon this card is attached, he gets plus 50 HP. That's pretty nice. Got the Rita, Honchkrow, Dirty Throw. Discard a card from your hand. If you can't, this attack does nothing. That's actually not that bad. Reverse Flow, Rookity, Fighting Ole. You can use this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. Okay, so if you're behind, you can heal. Luxray with Swelling Flash. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand and you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, oh, you may put this Pokemon on your bench. So you don't even have to bother with Shinx, you don't have to bother with Luxio. You can just drop this big ol' Luxray down on the bench. I mean, it still takes 3 energy, but, you know, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Huh. I like it. I like it. Oh, Fire Energy. Okay, we've got Kiffant, or Cuffant, or however you pronounce it. I actually don't know. Krogunk, Citadel, Shroodle, Knacklestack. Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Not just a snowy mountain, a calamitous snowy mountain. Whenever any player attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their basic non-water Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh, that's disruptive. Corvisquire. Reverse Foil Vespiquen. Reverse Foil Palmy. And Fortress EX. It's a Terra, which is an extra rule. As long as this Pokemon is on the bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. So it's kind of nice. Can't be bothered while it's on the bench. Exploding Energy. Once during your turn, You may search your deck for up to 5 basic grass energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. If you search your deck in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out. So there's 2 prize cards, but you get 5 basic energy on any of your other Pokemon. Guard Press. During your opponent's next turn, takes 30 less damage from attacks. That's okay. That is a really, it's a gamble using that power, that ability. Like, we've got Clavel, Dunsparce, Quaxley, Charcadet, Sudowoodo, Grusha. What does he do? Draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If none of your Pokemon have energy attached, or any energy attached, draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand instead. Okay. Primeape. Versatile Mankey. Okay, appropriate. Versatile Paldean Tauros. And, whoops. Veluza. Volton Veluza. So 130 HP, Ram, and then Slim Screw. 4 for 120. But if you have no cards in your hand, this attack can be used for just 1 colorless. So that's interesting. That could do a lot of damage for just 1 energy on a basic Pokemon if you don't have anything in your hand. But then you don't have anything in your hand. So it's kind of risky if you do it that way. Alrighty. Got Phalanx. Oh, that's cool. So there's another, like, okay, Reckless Charge together. If Phalanx is on your bench, this attack does 90 more damage. So if you have another Phalanx on your bench, I was reading that, and it's like, wait, if Phalanx, how do you attack if you're on the bench? That doesn't make sense, but you have to have another one. Jigglypuff, Tadbulb, Girafarig, Artisan. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box and put it onto their bench. Then that player shuffles their deck. That's kind of nice. Oh, Fire Paldean Tauros. Cool. Raging Horns. 10 more damage for each damage counter on it. And Blaze Dash. Discard an energy to do 120. Practice Studio. Reverse Foil Raichu. Reverse Foil Jigglypuff. And, whoa! Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I've seen Paldea evolve, all right? We've seen Skeledirge EX. This is the full art version. 340 HP. So it has Vitality Song, 1 fire, and it does 50 damage, heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. And then 2 for 270 does 10 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So if it's nice and healed, then it'll hit really hard. But if it's taking a lot of damage, well, I mean, it'll still hit pretty hard for 2. That's good. All right, so we've seen Paldea evolve now. We can move along. Quaxley, when are we going to see you evolve, huh? I want to see Quaquaval, all right? Okay, what do we have? What do we have in here? Maybe we'll finally get the Quaquaval. I mean, honestly, I'm happy with the Skeledirge. I think that was cool. I'm just glad to see one of the 3. All right, Rellor, Tadbulb, Frigibax, Tandemaus, Mismagius, or Mismagius. I always mispronounce that. So I'll just say both, and then I'll get it right, one of them, right? Ooh, that's actually kind of mean. Magical Flick. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have to be active. The Mismagius doesn't have to be active. All right, that's cool. Crocolore. It wants that berry. I like it. Tropius. Whoa! Golden Tinglu EX. Let me get this in a sleeve really fast. That's like a super, super rare card. Yeah, the golden rares, this is like the 3-star gold star rarity. Super, super rare. Oh, that's awesome. It's like there's a normal Tinglu EX, but this is to go beyond. So it has Cursed Land for its ability. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's Pokemon in play that have any damage counters on them have no abilities except for Pokemon EX. Ooh, that's wild. Interesting. And then Land Scoop, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So you can kind of say, hey, you don't get You don't get to use your ability. I get to choose who, but they can heal that. So I don't know, that's powerful. That's actually really nice. Then we got a Hariyama here, which I haven't actually seen either. So Arm Thrust Practice. All of your Pokemon take 10 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Ooh. That's good. You could get a few of these on your bench, and it adds up, because that stacks. And, 120 for 3 isn't that bad. How much HP do you have? 140? Not bad. Okay, what do we got in here? Man, those have been some very good recent packs. So Great Ball, Rellor, Quaxley, hey. Hey! All right, Tinkatink, Floragato, Quaxwell, Delivery Drone, Corvisquire. What do we got here? Ooh, it's an alternate art, Miss Magius. So I just read it. It's the same effect. It's just with cooler art. So that's neat. That is some really cool art, though. I like it. I used the Miss Magius in, I think it was Shining Pearl. I had never really used one before. And I just kind of wanted to try it out, and it was actually really good. I enjoyed using it. What do we got here? Citadel, Knackley, Fuecoco, Watrel. Oh yeah, that has that United Wings as well. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think the other Watrel I saw didn't have that, so that's another one of those. It's pretty good. Fletchinder, Vigoroth, Mastiff, Pikachu, and, ooh, hey, there we go. Sorry, Quaxley, sorry. But we got Meowscarada EX. Oh, that looks really cool, though. Look at it. There we go. All right, so Bouquet Magic. You must discard a basic grass energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's pretty nice. But you have to have a basic grass in your hand to use it. But it doesn't count as, attaching it. So as long as you can get it back into your hand somehow, that's nice. And then Scratching Nails, 2 for 100, but if your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, it does 120 more. So then that's 2 of anything for 220 if they have any damage counters whatsoever. So that's actually really good. And even though Bouquet Magic benefits from using grass energy, like theoretically you could use whatever with Scratching Nails. It's kind of nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, maybe I'm a little greedy here, but now I really want to get that Quaquaval EX. Come on. I want to do it for you, Quaxley. I want to do it for you. We got all the others. Well, the other 2. Okay, Pincurchin, Makuhita, Magikarp, Slowpoke, Farigiraf, Spidops, Passimian, Reverse Foil Snover, Reverse Foil Giacomo, and Lokix. Tinkatink, Shroodle. I will say, I feel like opening up the packs is a lot easier this time around. The Scarlet and Violet set, for some reason, opening the packs was really hard, and the cards were like, I won't say they were sticking together, but it definitely felt way different. Like I know that I think they're printing the cards themselves now. Like they, I don't know, bought like the printing company or something. And I don't know, they changed the process. Like obviously the cards have the silver border now to line up with the Japanese kind of style or look. But yeah, it just, something about the last set felt a little off. But this one feels fine. Like I haven't had much problems at all. It feels like the older cards, so that's a good thing. So Super Energy Retrieval, we were talking, ways to get back energy. So you can use this card only if you discard 2 other cards from your hand, put up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, and you can't choose a card you discarded with the effect of that card. So that'll be a good way to get back grass energy for your Meowscarada EX. And Jump Bluff. Like you'll get so many energy. You can use that and attach with it. Alrighty, in here we've got Litleo, Rockruff, Pawmi, Larvitar, Reversal Energy. Yeah, that's that energy I was talking about. I don't remember if I got that in this booster box or the last one. Or not the last booster box, but the Elite Trainer box. Very cool. I think I got that in here because I had to explain it. It's a lot to explain. Therapeutic energy. It was the reverse foil version. That's why I was like, what should I get it in? Reverse foil did look really cool. Okay, wait, what does this do? Choice Belt. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon V. Oh, but Pokemon V, those are out of style. Reverse foil Sneasel and Earthworm. Nutritional Iron. If this Pokemon has 3 or more metal energy attached, it gets plus 100 HP. Wow. And then Shoot Through. Does 100 damage for 4 of anything. But then it does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon as well. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of like 130, right? Yeah, 130 for 4. But 230 HP on it, that's a lot if you have the 4 metal. I think there was something that gave like basic Pokemon an extra 50 HP. That'd be cool. Oh, it's so cute. Big Roar. That thing looks like it's gonna let out a big roar, like my cat, you know? It's like, all right, what does it even do? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. I mean, it's not really good, but it's so cute. Like, I just love that big roar. Slight Splash, Mastiff, Slackoth, Pincurchin, Zweilous, Mousehold, Reverse Foil Cerulege. That's pretty cool, actually. Reverse Foil Love Disc, and Low Kicks. I feel like I've gotten a lot of that Low Kicks. Getting closer to the end. Oh no. Well, I think I've gotten some pretty good stuff if you ask me. And some of the cards have been really cool to see. So Dino, Sandygast, Tarantula, Murkrow, Pomo, Tinkatuff, Bravery Charm. Yeah, that's the thing. Put that on that Earthworm. Now you have, what, 280 HP? Wow, those things will just last forever. Voltorb. Ooh, Reverse Foil Luminous Energy. So what does this do? As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. If the Pokemon this card is attached to has any other special energy cards, or special energy attached, it just provides colorless. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's decent. Another Garganacl. That would be nice with that, well, no, it wouldn't. That'd be way too many stage 2s. I was thinking that with that Skeledirge to keep it healed, but no. No, it'd be better to use the Oricorio. Okay, so we've got Paldean Wooper, Pikachu, whoops, Cufant, Croagunk, say Titan, Corviknight, the Dunsparce, Reverse Foil Zweilous, Reverse Foil Dino, and Ghetsis. Boss's Orders. All right, 4 booster packs left. We're near the end, but I feel like I've gotten some good stuff, although still looking for you, little buddy. Hoping you'll evolve. Misdreavus, Sneasel, Gothita, Mastiff, Gothorita, Honchkrow, Sudowoodo. Oops, there we go. Reverse Foil Magikarp, Reverse Foil Calamitous Wasteland. Wait, have I read this? No, that was the Calamitous Mountain. The retreat cost of each basic non-fighting Pokemon in play is 1 colorless more. Oh, that's kind of mean. And a Abomasnow. Alrighty. 3 left. Well, this is number 3 left. So, Rickety, Magnemite, Phalanx, Combee, happy little Combee, Pupitar, Falconer. So, Viper. Yeah, there's that mountain. Reverse Foil Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Reverse Foil Gothita, and yeah, this Oricorio. Yeah, that would work very well with it. With the Skeledirge. Okay, so second to last pack. What do we got? Wingull, Pineco, Marill, Mankey, Grusha, Primeape, Mismagius, Reverse Foil Wingull, Reverse Foil Tandemaus, and ooh, Chien-Pao EX. Now this is the normal version. If you haven't seen my Elite Trainer Box video, well, okay, so 220 HP, Shivery Chill. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. And then Hail Blade, 2 for 60. You may discard any amount of water energy from your Pokemon. It does 60 damage for each card you discarded in this way. So actually, there is a card, I don't remember which one, I think it's the Excalibur, that has kind of like a rain dance where you can attach a water energy to your Pokemon from your hand. And that would be great with Chien-Pao because you just have Chien-Pao out there, you dump the energy with, I want to say it's Excalibur. I saw it on the Pokemon website. They were showing some of the new cards. They're showing like the pre-release promo cards. And one of them was talking rain dance, you know, the old school style rain dance. And they didn't mention the Chien-Pao combo with that. I could see that being pretty decent. You just need a good way to get the energy back into your deck from your discard pile. But after that, you're set. Okay, so this is the final pack. What do we got? Jigglypuff, Girafarig, Tropius, Great Ball, Pyroar, Luxio, Floragato, Choice Belt, Reverse Foil Tinkatuff, and another Jumpluff. And a Water Energy. Yeah, so, sorry little guy, you're not evolving. That's fine, because I don't have any Quaxwell or Quaquaval plush, so you're, yeah. But overall, I'd say this is a pretty good haul. Let's take a look at the pack cam and take a look at all the cool cards. I mean, there were a lot of cool cards, but you know, all the like rare cards, the ultra rares as they're called. A lot of nice stuff in here, that's for sure. I would have liked to have seen more of the alternate art. Like I got Miss Magius and Frigibax. Well, I guess I did get the Squawkabilly. So, but still only 3. I feel like that's kind of rare. Like I don't think this is the alternate. It's a full art. Like I feel like it was still a really good box, but you know, the alternate art looks so cool. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that gave you an idea of some of the cards in the set. Again, if you're interested in seeing, you know, nice scan versions of any of the cards that I pulled today, they will be over on my website. The link is in the description. You can check that out on the database section for Paldea Evolved, which is something I'm very passionate about. I'm really glad to have back. I'm looking forward to adding some of the old cards back as well. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much to my friends at Pokemon for sending this my way. And of course, be sure to check out the set when it launches on June 9th, 2023. See you next time, everyone.